Donald Trump is ending Social Security? No, it's even worse. Listen to the end and do not subscribe to my channel unless you like what you hear in this video or others. Let's talk. First of all, there's $2.5 trillion of our money in there. And I know it's insulting to hear people say entitlements, but you know what? When I think about it, it is entitlement. We entitled to our money. So what are you talking about? Are you talking about taking your money away? No, they can't do that. Here's the secret plan. Again, listen to the end. This is the secret plan of Trump. Gut out Social Security where there's so little money to operate it that they now have to turn to, you guessed it, private services. They're going to privatize Social Security. I want you to think about the money involved with this. Privatizing Social Security would mean that they would get a major company like Goldman Sachs bidding on Social Security account. Now, Goldman Sachs is worth about $200-300 billion. Can you imagine how much money they're going to make? Let me just give you an idea. 2.5 trillion. If the average hedge fund is charging a 2% management fee and 20% on profits, okay? So let's say they made 10%. Let's say they made 10% on $2.5 trillion. That's $250 billion. 20% is $50 billion, but it gets worse. They get a 2% management fee. What's the 2% management fee? That's roughly 25, if I'm doing it right. 25. Well, no, I'm not doing it right. Let me go back again. So if it's $2.5 trillion, that's going to be $50 billion. So basically, $100 billion they could make off that if they're getting 10%. If they're getting half that, it's 25. So they stand to make tens, at the very least, of billions of dollars within the first year, and going forward, it could be hundreds of billions. It could be all sorts of hidden fees that they put in there. Why would Trump want to do that? Why would Elon want to do that? Because anybody who helps with that deal, let me tell you the biggest grift that Donald Trump is doing. Why do you think he started a meme coin as soon as he got into office? I'm telling you, keep listening to what I'm telling you, because you're not going to hear nobody talk about this. Why did he start a meme coin? And why did he get rid of a law that says you can't accept gifts from foreign countries? Why did he do that? Why is it the first group of people he fired was the inspector generals? And why did he do it the way that he did it? Because think about it. The president really can there are 70 inspector generals. They're watchdogs, right? You can fire them. As a president, he can fire all 70 if he wants. The only key thing he has to do is have a 30-day notice to them. He fired them on the low on a Friday night, low news moment. Nobody would see. Everybody saw it. And of course, why would he do it that way? That was so illegal when he could have easily given 30-day notice, because he didn't want nobody to see the grift, the underground money. Here's what I mean. He's got a meme coin out, right? This is how wealthy people operate. Understand this. When you become wealthy, I'm wishing that upon you. I want you to understand how wealthy people operate. First of all, they're not getting taxed because they're not getting money. The wealthier you become, follow me here. The wealthier you become is not about what you earn, what you own, but what you control. Trust, property, LLCs, company. Anybody have a background in this? Tell them in the comments. Here's the thing. He controls this. Where they get their money is, instead of getting taxed on those companies, they will go ahead and try to write everything off. When you own a company, you get taxed net, not gross. Regular individuals get taxed off top. Individual companies, whether it be a little bitty company you started or a big major company, a multinational, they get taxed on net. Net means they have all sorts of things you could write off, you can spend before you get taxed. That's why when you look at anybody's balance sheet of any major company, oh man, they made $100, $400, $500 million, but then when they got a profit, it's more like $30 or $20 or $5 million. What happened? What happened? They knew that if they spent and invested in these things like other assets and so on, they could make money. Well, how do they get their money if they made $100 billion? They put it into other assets like real estate and property, and then they can loan against it. Keep following me here. The whole idea is that what Donald Trump did with his Donald DJT stock and with his meme coin stuff that he's doing and his wife meme coin, what he's doing is creating, it's like having a Swiss bank account. Because when he has that, he can loan against that price and have all the money drawn out of it, while up here it can be whatever price. He wants the price to go up so he can loan a big enough loan with it. But the problem is, as president, you can't see him doing that. Again, this goes back to Social Security. He's doing the same thing. He wants the private access so he can get Social Security, have it out there, $2.5 trillion, and anybody who gets that account for Social Security will make sure that they buy into his meme coins. Nobody can see that. It's totally private. Nobody will see him. Countries, multinational companies can pay this man, and all they got to do is have their people show his people their proof that they've invested into it. The way Trump gets the money is he loans against that asset because the loans are tax-free. That's what's happening. Trump stands to pull billions out of a deal. And understand with TikTok, that's why he's doing that. That's why he's working all these deals. That's why, believe me, BlackRock buying Panama was a deal he got some money in. He got money in every deal. It's almost like that New Yorker, King of New York movie with Christopher Walken. No deal goes down without me being in on it. You know, that's what it is. He is getting money from making deals, but it's not direct money, it's meme coin money. And think about it, all of his family now is in private practice. They're not in public practice. So he's gonna leverage a $2.5 trillion deal. He's going to get people invest, these same people who are leveraging this deal, money's gonna go into his meme coin in big numbers, not a million here, million there, in big numbers. He's going to leverage that, get a loan out, have more assets, and get paid. While they get 2% management fee and 20% on any profit they make from Social Security. While making sure not a lot of money gets out for Social Security because they've gutted it. You just got the plan. Have I earned your subscription? Leave me a message in the comments.